You're listening to a Loot Dummies podcast, lootdummies.com. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, a weekly podcast following a group of friends as they battle across a homebrewed world called Antiriath in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Step into the mystical world of Antiriath and follow as our party adventures across the lands. Solid Grug, half-orc fighter-sorcerer from the wretched valleys of Maxim, played by Taylor. A Learlock Bloodhair, Harengon cleric whose fate seems determined by luck itself, played by Joey. Pomerel the Gatekeeper, Summer Eladrin paladin from the Feywild city of Solaria, played by Seth. And Body Not Greenleaf, the halfling rogue with a penchant for taking things that don't belong to him, played by Josh. And last but not least, the creator of our beautiful world, the man of many voices, and our dungeon master, Sam. And welcome back, everyone, to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, the podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the show. If you are enjoying the show, please check us out on Patreon. It's patreon.com/lootdummies. That's LOOT Dummies for an all-new campaign and some other goodies, including 3D printed miniatures of characters from our campaigns that we send directly to you as part of your membership. In the last few episodes of the podcast, the party has made it out of the Rotwood into the town of Pokerit, a heavily guarded town on the edge of the Rotwood, just north of Maxim and just to the west of Osagiski. The party is heading to the town of Osagiski on the trail of Zaius, the monkey man that we believe is now responsible for the unstable evolution that is happening around the world. After a few days in Pokerit, the time has come to meet with King Dost Marine as we are discussing our findings and what we know about the unstable evolution. A soldier barges in and lets the king know that his nephew Garnax Marine has been lost south in the town of Mollypress, a town just south of Pokerit and an ally. The king asks us to go down there and see if we can help. We head over to the Greenwater Inn and get ready to head south to the town of Mollypress. As we leave Pokerit heading south, we arrive in Mollypress to find it completely destroyed. Wooden structures are on fire, stone walls are crushed to rubble, and the town is totally destroyed. There appears to be very little, if any, survivors. As we're approaching the main square, 3 Aurochs come riding up to us. One on each side, ridden by menacing-looking orcs, and a giant Auroch in the middle with flames coming off of them that they refer to as General Grunulus. They attack, and we roll initiative. As we get into that fight, we share some blows back and forth. Body Knock hides in the trees and shoots an arrow, rolling a nat 20, and that is where we're going to pick up here in the middle of that combat.
Who is General Grunulus?
Yeah.
Before this moment, y'all had never heard of him.
Fuck. Do I reroll 1 on damage rolls?
No, you don't reroll 1, but since it's a crit, you do get to roll a second d12.
Oh, okay. Well, that was about the 2 rolls, so that's 11 total.
Oh, no. Okay.
I get sneak attack, too, though.
But then you get double sneak attack, so that's really where the damage is coming in. And roll it again.
33 plus 11, 44.
Holy shit.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, so General Grunulus, so when I was describing that bull with flaming horns and the barding on his chest and the ornate symbols and carvings on his stuff, that is General Grunulus.
Oh,
The great bull is the general.
Auroch is the general.
Oh, I thought it was an orc riding him.
There's not any orc riding the biggest one in the middle.
Okay.
The other General two Grunulus. On the sides, yes.
The Auroch itself.
Yes. Okay. Speaking of General Grunulus, It's his turn. So here's what he's gonna do. Let me double
Oh god,
check.
the sigh.
All right.
Sigh.
Fucking sigh, bro.
The sigh and the throat clear. That's the two.
So he's gonna move 50 feet. That's his movement speed. Then he's gonna move another 50 feet. That's his bonus action move because he has aggressive and his bonus
Okay.
action. He can move an extra 50 feet, and then he is going to use another action where he starts charging. So he's building up speed as he's running at you guys. He's getting faster and faster, and as he starts to run, coming in, the fire starts to like flame around the nose of him, around his horns, and he rushes straight through you guys. He's going to end up like right past you. And so that is going to be a attack against all three of you and each of your mounts. This could get really ugly for revenge. All right, we're going to go Pomerel. That is a 20 to hit Pomerel. Does that hit you, Pomerel? I don't actually have.
Unfortunately, it's my AC.
All right. So that is going to be 13 piercing damage and 10 fire damage.
Choo.
Sunbeam, natural 1. Lucky Sunbeam. Talik, oof. 27 to hit you, Talik.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, let me see here.
Just barely.
13 piercing and 18 fire.
I am wearing the armor of fire resistance, so I have
Ooh, so
resistance.
cut that
to
in
fire.
half. So 13 piercing and 9 fire.
Okay.
Revenge. Natural 1 on revenge. Your
Yay.
lucky horses. And a Learlock. 28 to hit a Learlock.
Yeah, that hits, I guess.
Let's see here. That is going to be 9 piercing and 14 fire.
Shoo.
Okay. That is General Grunulus's turn. It's going to be the other guys now. And they are going to start sprinting towards you. They're going to move
General Grundle.
50 feet and
Yeah.
then another 50 feet. Okay. So just one javelin attack coming at Pomerel.
I'm sorry, can I ask one question real quick?
You may.
Am I still mounted after being hit?
You are. Yeah, it doesn't
Okay.
it doesn't have a knockdown or anything. He just blasts through you all like anime style. Like he goes through you, and then like a second later, you're hit by like almost this shockwave of heat and damage.
Okay.
The javelin is a 20 to hit, Seth, so that is gonna hit, and it is gonna do a whopping 9 damage, max damage.
Bitch.
Sorry about that. Learlock, it is going to be your turn. General Grunulus is all up in y'all's business.
Indeed.
You did see him take an arrow right up the snout before he charged.
Right up the Grundulus.
Lovely. I'm going to cast Mirror Image and create 3 illusory duplicates of myself as they appear in the space around me. And that will last for a minute.
Love it. I love it.
And I'm going to bonus action cast Spiritual Weapon at 4th level. And that will appear in General Grunulus's General Grunulus's kit grill.
Oh, Grill, man! I thought you were gonna say Grundle that whole time. General Grunulus's Grundle.
Sorry, I really wanted to say grill.
Grill.
Grundle would have been better.
It's in his
No,
grill.
Grill.
Well,
Grill's good.
it's just whether you want it in front or behind. You know, it's a tactical decision. It's up to
Okay.
you.
Okay. Take it easy.
Hey yo.
I'm gonna roll hit
I'm talking about
General
your fantasies here.
Runulus. Oh my god. Nat 20.
If y'all freaking murder General Grunulus too fast, I'm gonna be very sad. All right, what's the spiritual weapon? Nat 20. I won't be that sad. He got to flame charge
It
you
can't
all.
be that much. It's just spiritual weapon.
That's true. How much is it?
26 points of damage.
Whoa.
Are
Wow.
you kidding me? That's pretty good for
That's
spiritual.
a pretty
weapon.
good roll. Nothing was below 4.
my.
Or, sorry, 3.
That was glorious, though.
Oh, thanks.
So, mirror image, spiritual weapon, smack General Grunulus's grill.
goes up his other nostril.
I think I'm gonna stay mounted for the time being,
Hey,
Okay.
yo.
just to see what happens. And
Pause.
Pause.
that's my turn.
I like
I'm
his
so sorry,
turn.
Log. We are torturous. I
Wait,
know.
hold on. You did a bonus action. What was your action?
Mirror image.
Mirror image. Smart man. All right, Talik, it is your turn.
All right, I turn around and see that Learlock's like doing shit from the back of Revenge. I'd mentioned a few sessions ago, my left hand has got like this scaly appearance with these black claws. I'm gonna look at my hand, and a little acid covers it for a second, and I'm gonna push a Learlock off the back of a Revenge and go, trust me, and I'm gonna cast Fly on a Learlock.
Oh,
So you shove him off, and he starts to fall, and then he's just like hovering in the air behind Revenge.
So he has a flying speed of 60 feet for up to 10 minutes. It's a concentration spell.
all right. Well, this is interesting.
And then I want to jump off of Revenge, and I'd like to use my bonus action to see if I can get him to meld into the earth.
Sure, yeah. Roll me that animal handling. Should be
Okay.
pretty easy.
Okay.
Famous last words.
Yeah. Oh, I do have a -1.
Oh, well,
Oh my gosh. 10 minus 1, a 9.
that's good enough. He'll do it.
So he melds into the ground, and I'm just going to look at General Grievous.
I knew that was coming.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my action surge and take an action.
Sure.
So then
yeah.
I'm gonna grab Big Bone off my back and take 2 swings at General Grunulus.
Okay.
First one is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
All right, that's 13 bludgeoning damage. Oh, Nat 1 becomes an 11 to hit.
That's not gonna do it. All right. 13.
And that's all I can do.
All right.
General Grundle's grill.
Okay. Palmerell, it is your turn.
Palmerell unsheathes his sword and speaks an elvish command word. It does not erupt into flame as his companions are used to, but glows a deep golden glow as he swings his sword at General Grunulus's Grundle.
Grundle me.
That'll be
Grundle
a
be dead.
21 to hit.
That'll do it.
So the first thing that will happen is he'll strike down with his sword. 10 slashing damage, followed by 13 radiant damage. I'm not done, but General Grunulus needs to make a Constitution saving throw of DC 17.
Oh, he crushes it. 20.
Okay, and then
More than 20, I think. Yeah.
more radiant damage erupts from the sword as Palmerell drags it across Grunulus's Grundle.
All right.
There will be improved Divine Smite, which will give it an additional 4. And then another 11 radiant damage will crackle through his flesh as Palmerell completes that stroke and brings his sword down for another heavy blow. 24 to hit.
24 definitely hits.
Okay, so that will be 6 slashing damage as his sword continues to crackle with even more fervor. This time, Divine Smite and another 22 radiant damage will erupt into General Grunulus.
All right.
So yeah.
Anything else?
28. What? 39. Did you get all that damage?
I did.
Okay. And then fucking old Sunbeam here is just gonna wallop a kick right into his forehead.
Okay.
Oh, a nat 20!
Oh my god, the nat 20s.
Oh my god, of course Sunbeam gets a nat 20. Oh. So 16 damage as Sunbeam just fucking domes him. Snorts at him, swishes his tail at his face.
So you guys just wail on this guy, just pop, pop, poof, pop, 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 poof, choo, poof, pop, poof, poof, poof. And he's hurting. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He's looking rough. He looks up and snorts and shakes his head, and his eyes, there's just fire literally like burning inside of his eyes. This orc over here says, "Find that halfling that disappeared into the woods. I'll take care of the caster." He's going to run over here towards where you disappeared, Body Knock. The way I placed you, you could only move like just barely into the woods, so he like runs into the woods and is right next to you.
Yeah, fuck him.
Go ahead and make me a stealth check, but I mean, I'm gonna make it like extra hard to not be spotted.
Could be a 21 man again.
Okay, yeah. So he comes running over here and he finds you here in the woods. He is going to make a great axe attack at you. So that is that's a 17 to hit.
That will heat.
Okay, well he rolled 1 on damage, so that's 4 damage.
Okay.
You lucky bastard.
I'm small, and he's a big orc. He's
Yeah, he makes another great axe attack, but it misses. And then the bull is going to try to gore you.
Bullshit.
He also misses. That's like a 10 to hit. So you got out pretty decent, actually. All things considered. So it is your turn. There's this guy who has flushed into your woods and attacked you. What do you want to do?
Fucking dickhead. Since I keep a pistol grip pump in my lap at all times, I will bust out the flint and steel. Is that cool? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Lay it on me. Flint and steel, baby.
Is the closest one? So is the orc riding this bull?
Yeah.
I'm confused by the bull.
There's an orc on a bull in your face, and they both just attacked you.
Okay, cool. I'll shoot him with a shotgun.
Yeah, with the spray.
Ooh, nice. 23.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit them both.
I read how the shotgun works again.
Oh yeah, it can like shoot a single shot, and it can do a spray.
Is it? Well, it does slashing damage in a shot, I think.
Okay.
15-foot cone of fire bursts forward. Creatures within the cone must make a DC 13 Dex save.
Ah, okay.
Creature takes 2d6 fire damage on failed save.
So I make a save. Okay.
Yeah.
The orc fails, and the auroch succeeds.
So normal damage is 2.
Oh no!
And always 7.
There you go.
So
That's something.
7 to the failed, and then 3, I guess, to the succeed.
Yeah, and as it hits him, it basically just glances off because he seems quite attuned to the fire.
Okay, good for him. Is there any way of that I can like duck between somebody's legs and hide again?
So if you want to get some distance from this guy, you can either run away and take an attack of opportunity, or use your bonus action to take the disengage action and not take an attack of opportunity. But if you did that, then you can't hide when you're away. But you could just create some distance, so it's up to you.
Yeah, I'll disengage.
Okay, disengage and kind of run 40 feet over here into the woods.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you'll still have a shot on Grunulus and this guy. You can't see the other guy as well if you go that way, but I think that's good. That's your best option.
Okay, I look forward to killing Greedo.
Well, it is Greedo's turn. So, that fire in his eyes spreads across his face like a dark mask, and across his nose, and across his snout, and across his entire body, as he becomes completely engulfed in flames and lets out a raging, bellowing roar. And when he does so, fire explodes all around him. And I need everybody, your mounts, actually, good call running away, because...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, your mounts, everybody, to make me a dexterity saving throw. But you're good. You don't have to make it, Body Knock.
You will never get fixed.
You say a dex saving throw?
Dex saving throw.
Yikes.
Okay.
Talik failed. He rolled a 6.
That's a
He gets
fail,
plus 5.
20 total?
20 is a success.
Oh, okay, 11.
That's still a fail.
19.
19's a success.
Revenge got a 21 with the +5. I don't know what their
Okay,
mod is. Is
definitely
that
success.
close? Okay, success.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Okay.
that's plenty.
Some of them got a 9.
Even with the bonus?
Yep.
Okay, that's a fail. Alright, so those of you that fail, I think it's just Talik and Sunbeam,
Mm-hmm.
are going to take 36 fire damage,
I'm resistant.
and the rest of you are going to take half of that.
How much? 36?
Yeah, 36, so 18. So this fire explodes out from him in this huge, like, swirling firestorm. And then it all... He inhales it, and it sucks back into him. And you see some of his wounds heal up from it.
Mm.
Now his tusks are incredibly fiery and blazing. And he is going to make 2 attacks against Pomerel for all that damage that you have done. First attack. Oh, 14. That's going to be a miss. Second attack. Oh, 28. Okay.
Whoa.
Don't seem so excited.
So that's 16 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Heavy armor master, I take 3 less than whatever. Is it?
Oh,
Is
cool.
it not? Yeah, for bludgeoning,
Yeah,
piercing,
yeah.
and slashing. Yeah. So
And now that his horns are ablaze, you take 32 fire damage. from the boar.
Holy.
oh, well, Pomerel's 1 tap.
Is he down?
Nope, 1 tap. 14
Whoa.
HP.
What?
Damn.
Yeah, Pomerel got whacked on.
Yo.
Pause.
So
It's close to getting whacked off.
this other orc and guy are going to rush in and listen to his superior's instructions and attack the one who summoned this sword and is now flying. That is going to be 2 Great X attacks and 1 gore coming at
Point of
Alirlock.
order. Am I still flying?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's concentration. You got to make a concentration saving throw. How much damage did you take?
I only took 18 because I have to.
Okay, so it's just a DC 10.
Okay, let me roll it. It's just a straight D20, right?
No, it's a constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. Well, I passed either way.
Okay.
I'm 12 on the die.
Okay.
Cool.
Good news is that
You're
both
still
Great
fine.
X attacks miss horribly. But the Aurochs attack is a 22 to hit, so that's gonna hit and do 10 damage. Not bad. Could have been a lot worse.
Because the mirror image spell's up.
Hmm.
Oh, you son of a biscuit! I have to roll, right?
I must roll a 6 or higher to change the target's attack to a duplicate.
I mean, I think that'd be a net win to get rid of a. I guess it's only 10 damage.
So I guess I need to roll. What's a D?
Yeah, just roll a d20. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 15 it targets a duplicate.
Okay, so
And
one
the
less
AC of the
duplicate.
duplicate is 10 plus my dexterity, which is 12.
He definitely hit that.
Okay, well, that duplicate is toast.
The first one misses everything. It was terrible. It was a 2 on the die. The second one,
Oh, I need to re-roll the dice then. To see if it hits a duplicate.
sure, yeah.
Does it for each attack.
Okay.
Oh, God. I rolled a 1.
Well, that's actually perfect because that one is a 13 to hit. So it would have hit you. Well, it would have hit a duplicate, but it targets you, and then it hits your armor, and it doesn't do any damage. So
Yeah.
that one's
And then
great.
the Auroch.
And then the Auroch hits whoever of you, whichever one it targets, because it's a 22.
Okay. Well, it'll. I just rolled a 13, so it'll hit a. That one will hit a duplicate.
Okay, so you lose 1 duplicate, and that's
Yep.
the resolution of that whole turn. Okay. I think we're good. And now it's your turn.
Okay. I gotta use it. I'm gonna cast Heal.
Holy shit.
Oh, snap. Here comes the big guns.
I'm gonna cast Heal on Pomerel, and you're gonna heal 70 HP.
Oh my
70
god.
HP.
You feel a positive washing energy flow over you, and you are now much more reinforced than you were.
Yeah, he does.
Pomerel looks over to Learlock and he goes, "Oh, I love a good pumping."
Wow. Full douche mode.
That's just Slug Boy.
The 6th level spell slot.
Yeah, you're right. And there goes the 6th level spell slot. Hey, man. Use it or lose it.
That's right. And then I'm
Can't get
going to
conscious.
bonus action spiritual weapon smite this fellow Grunulus.
Sure. Give him a good grunuling.
That's right. 18
18 to hit. Yeah.
for a total
Slips
of 12
right by his
damage.
barding. Hey, man. Every little bit. Pretty good damage, actually. That's not even a little bit.
I have the fly spell cast on me, but I can choose to land, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose to land where I am, rabbit hop back 15 feet into the air.
Sure. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Kind of like a 45 back.
Yeah, that way I can get the rabbit hop feature.
Avoid
And
the
then-
AOO. Clever. Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna be a stickler.
Oh no, that's a bonus action,
Use
not a
your
reaction.
spiritual weapon.
I thought that was a reaction. It is not a reaction.
Yeah.
Fly up then.
You just gonna take it?
It's going to ascend.
All right. You realize all 3 of these guys can take an AOO.
All 3 of them.
Yeah.
Grievous, the Auroch, and the Rider,
And Captain Grunulus
and the Hog Rider.
and the Hog Rider.
I can't do that.
Chicken Jockey.
Balls.
Yeah, you're in a tough spot.
All right, this is what I got mirror images for. I'm going up.
All right, here we go. We're gonna go least scary to most scary. Well, no, you know what? We'll roll a dice because it does matter with your mirror images. All right, that's gonna be the orc first, so it is gonna be least scary. What's he attacking?
Good question. I have to roll an 8 or higher. If it's
Okay,
a 8 or higher, it attacks a duplicate.
because I'm gonna tell you he hits.
How many
Either of
total
you.
duplicates do you have?
3 total, but I lost one.
Yep.
Okay.
So you were down to 2, and then he hits another one. It was a 23 to hit, so he takes out
Okay,
another
so that
duplicate.
second one's gone.
All right, so you have 1 duplicate left. All right, rolling to see who he attacks. Okay, this is General Grunulus.
He does not target a duplicate.
Well, you got very lucky because it's only a 14 to hit.
Lovely.
All right, last attack from the dude man. Ooh, you better hope this is a duplicate.
It is not.
It's not? Okay, well that's gonna hit you because it's a 22 to hit. I think that's what I rolled on you earlier.
Okay.
A low damage, 8 damage.
I can live with that.
All right. I think fly gives you like a ridiculous move speed, so I moved you up 30, but you could probably go. I think you can go 60.
Yeah, I think
It's 60.
Yeah, I can go 60. I just don't want to get out of range.
Right. So I moved you up 30. You can do whatever you want.
To use my action?
Heal.
Heal, spiritual weapon, movement. And okay.
I'd probably go up like 35 to avoid another explosion.
Yeah, it's tough. Like his range is like 30, but other people's range might be 30. So I don't know where.
Right.
Where do you want to sit, Illyarlock?
I'll go up 40.
You'll go up 40. Okay.
Yeah, so another 10.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Nah, I think that level of tactical bartering is all right. All right, Mr. Grug. It is your turn. You are between a beefy cake and a beefier cake.
I'm going to turn around behind me and look at the orc that's riding the Auroch. And I'm going to hold up this weird mutated hand, and a little acid appears in it, and I'm going to blow it like I'm blowing a kiss towards these two and blow out a poison spray.
Okay.
And I have a new thing called Elemental Affinity. So any spells that use my draconic ancestry, which is poison, they do an additional 3 damage.
Oh, that's cool as hell. Really
Yeah.
nice on a cantrip. Because poison spray is a cantrip, right?
Poison spray is a cantrip, yep. So I rolled a 19, 26 to hit.
Oh, they don't make a save for poison spray?
Nope.
Weird. Okay.
Oh, really good damage roll. 3d12. I rolled 22 poison damage plus 3, so that's 25 poison damage.
Does it target both of them?
Wait a second. It's a ranged spell attack, so it's like Firebolt. It's like a little,
Okay.
psh, right on them.
Okay, but it's just one target.
So I'll aim at the orc
At the orc.
rider.
Okay. All right. So you
Yep.
hit the orc with this Huff 22 damage. Nice.
I'm going to use a sorcery point to use a quicken spell, and I want to do it again at the orc. We'll do the exact same thing
Okay, all right.
with a
Whittle this guy
bonus
down.
action. And that'll be a... Oh, it was so close to nat 20. 21 to hit.
Okay, it's a hit.
Another 19 poison damage at him.
Sweet. All right, he's hurting. He starts spitting and coughing. What is this sorcery?
All right, nice. I think I'm just gonna end my turn. I want to stay here in the fray.
The thick. All right, Palmerell, it's your turn.
So Palmerell's got an eye on Grunulus, but he's also kind of watching Talik jacking this orc up on this Auroch, and he looks over at the orc and he says to him, in Orcish, he says, "A scrawny, tuskless prey such as yourself will not amount to much of a challenge for us." And then he turns his attention back to Grunulus.
Ooh, tuskless. Insult to the orc.
Oh. Alright, going all out. Okay, smite time. Big smite. All
Big smite damage. Let's see it.
We're swinging the sword. Oh, 19 to hit.
That'll do.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all haven't had
Slashing
much
damage.
trouble hitting him, even with his guarding.
Oh, 5 slashing damage.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
He's not scared of that.
Okay, bunch of D8s coming. All right, so it's going to be 22. Oh my gosh, one was higher than a 3. 22 radiant
Jesus.
damage.
22? That's a frick load.
Then he needs to make a constitution saving throw.
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Cannot get this dude. All right. So we're swinging the sword again. Oh my god. 9 to hit.
Oh man, that sucks.
So Palmerell's swinging wildly and he misses with an errant sword slash. At which point, Sunbeam, who is badly hurt, he swishes his tail over at Talik, and a golden magical dust flitters off of it as he heals Talik 16 HP with the celestial healing touch.
Oh, cool.
How much? 16?
Yeah,
I got you, bro.
I made the notes earlier, but I didn't actually say anything. But Sunbeam was healed also by the heal spell through the life bond.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. Very
That's such a
cool.
good feature. So he's not hurting.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, and that's all I got.
Okay. Yes, this other guy's turn. He's like, stay on him. I'm going to kill this little shithead. This orc is going to sprint into the woods after you, Body Knock. And he's got more movement speed than little Jeffrey's legs can carry. So he's actually going to catch up to you. And they're going to try to waylay you here in the woods.
Bullshit. Jeffrey's the fastest creature in this universe, lore wise.
Well, good news is it's a natural 2 on the first attack. Ooh, 18 total for the second attack with the great axe coming in. Oh
Yeah.
no, max damage. So 15 damage to you, Body Knock. And
Okay.
then the hooves come in. Or not the hooves, the goring horn. That's a 19 total to hit. Oh my god, almost max damage on that one too. 18 damage on the gore horn.
Okay.
That's what Talik calls his dick.
The gore.
The gore horn?
Yeah.
The
Wow.
gore horn.
You need to see a doctor.
Sounds like an expensive golf course.
Tragic.
Oh my god. Alright, Body Knock. It is your turn. Now that you've taken a little bit of the gore horn.
Yeah, that's a gore horn.
Had spring break at Daytona Beach, and all I got is this gore horn.
What's my tactical situation look like here?
Alright, your tactical situation is less than ideal. You are now kind of backed into
Okay, hey, I didn't tell you to fucking tell me the obvious, pal.
Never tell me the
So
odds.
you're kind of backed into the woods here. So he came down the most open part, There's kind of a little bit of openness to your right. The left is a really thick copse of trees, and then
Okay.
behind you, it's kind of somewhere between those two things. The rest of the battle is like through this guy and back towards your buddies. At this point, you're like over 50 feet away. Let's see how far you are from the center of the battle. About 70 feet from the center of the battle. He's in your grill.
Okay, he's still like up in my shit. Cool, fun, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Like this guy a lot.
Oh yeah, he wants you. These guys seem to be a bit more tactically minded than your average orc.
Okay.
Watch your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, well, I guess I am just gonna Captain Shank Blade shank this cat. Is he within 5 feet of me?
yeah, he is.
Okay, cool.
Shrink it up.
17.
17 hits. Are you going for the orc or the mount? It hits either way, so don't let that weigh your decision.
I just go for the orc.
Okay. Yeah, the orc's already taken some damage, so that probably.
No, it's sweet. Another 1, so 5 on my damage.
God. Oh, and you don't have anything to get. You got to figure out how to get a sneak attack going.
Yeah, I know. Can I dip back, basically, like do a UE and dip back the opposite way and take off again from this guy, or however much I can run from a bonus action?
Yeah, you can. Do you want to use disengage again, or do you want to?
Yeah, disengage is fine.
Is Jeffrey an ally within 5 feet?
Mm,
Yeah, I don't know. If it
yeah,
works.
mounts are different. I don't know that would trigger. Oh, you want to go back towards the party?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So you kind of slip underneath this guy's axes and run back towards the crew. So you get about halfway back towards them.
Cool.
All right. It is
Oh god. Sorry.
Mr. Grunulus' time. Just every time General Grunulus' turn comes up, there's going to be a sigh. Y'all just got to get ready for that. This man scares the hell out of me. He is so scary.
Oh my.
Okay.
Hmm.
He is going to, man, the person who's done by far the most damage to him is Pomerel. He is not happy about the fact that a Learlock flew up high, and so he is going to snort and point his tusks up towards a Learlock at the orcs, and then he is going to go to attack Pomerel twice. First attack. Oh, 17. That's not a hit, is it?
No.
And a natural 1.
Let's go.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't have been scared.
Got my bluff in on him now.
Yeah, and he's hurting now. This orc, to his general's command, is going to throw javelin up at
40 feet.
That one lands on his head.
yeah, he can throw it 40 feet. No, actually, it's going to be disadvantaged. Javelin's only 30-foot range before they go disadvantaged, but he's going to do it anyways. 2 javelins coming at you, a Learlock. First javelin. Ooh, that might still be a hit. No, it's not. It's going to be 16 to hit. That's a miss, right?
Duplicate.
Oh, he might have hit your duplicate, and it will matter because I already rolled the
He
next
does
one.
not target a duplicate. He targets me.
Okay, so it bounces off your shield. You ching. Who's he targeting the next time? Because this one will hit you if it's not a duplicate.
It is me.
All right, yeah, 22 to hit, right?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, pitiful damage. 5 damage. And then the Auroch is going to attack Talok. Ooh, 21 to hit.
That hits, but I will cast shield.
Oh man. He just off of your green shield. Alright, flying Learlock, it is your turn.
All right. Let's see here. My companions look sturdy, from my point of view.
I have no idea what HP your companions have.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Okay.
And Pomerel's good. You just
I'm sitting at 49 out of 87.
Alright, y'all are doing pretty alright then.
It could be worse.
That flame armor, man.
That's helped me big time.
I am going to cast Guiding Bolt on General Grievous.
That's his name
I
now.
hate you all.
I rode Grunulus every time.
Thank you, Seth.
Teacher's pet.
That's right.
And this is going to be at 4th level. I want him to be guided. Oh, for 24?
That'll definitely hit.
Oh, low roll. 19 to hit. 19 damage.
All right.
And he's now glowing with ferocity. And I'm going to swing the spiritual weapon not on General Grunulus. And I will attack the Auroch.
Oh, the Auroch.
17.
That'll hit.
And then that's going to be 12 Damaggio to the Auroch.
12 Josephs on my boy. That's his first damage, by the way.
Sweet. And I love living where I am right now, so I'm going to stay here.
Yeah,
40 feet above the ground.
I feel like you're in a good spot. Yeah, it must be nice.
Mm.
All right, Talik. It is back to you. You're between a grundle and a grill.
Great place to be. I'm going to take a swing at the orc. Can I hit him even though he's up on the Auroch?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm going to take a swing with Big Bone, but I want to... Well, let me see if I hit first. Nat 20.
Okay,
Bruh.
well, shit.
Another crit. Let's go.
Jeez.
That's wild,
Who's
bro.
this on, the orc?
Yes, on the orc. And I get brutal criticals.
Oh my god.
I get a extra die. 2d6. I'm going to roll it as a crit. 4d6. 25 damage plus another
Ooh.
d6.
Oh yeah, with
One.
the brutal critical.
26 damage.
Damn. So these guys have the feature where when they get dropped to 0, they go to 1. But I'm gonna say since you crit him and took him to 0 all in one, I'm gonna say you kill him outright.
Hell yeah.
So, oof.
Because of my Great Weapon Master, I get 2 more attacks. I get another extra attack with my bonus action. So I'm going to swing twice at the Auroch that he was riding.
Sure. All right, roll him up.
Let's go.
29 to hit,
Oh my god.
13 bludgeoning damage, and then a 26 to hit, and another 15 bludgeoning damage. So 28 damage to the mount.
All right. Well, he's hurting now. He wasn't before. He'd only taken 1 hit before.
All right, that's it. That'll end my turn.
Whew. Okay. All right, Promerel, you are staring down the grundle of this Is, and I'm not gonna lie to you, he's hurting.
Yeah.
He's hurting something fierce.
Oh, whoa.
Pomerel casts some kind of disparaging remark at the dead orc as he then turns his attention to Grunulus. And he can see the radiant glow from Relirloc's guiding bolt as he summons up remaining power within him. He swings his
The
long
strategery.
sword with advantage.
Mm.
Yeah, that was some good strategy, Joey.
Dirty 20
Mm.
Okay, definitely a hit.
was Thunderous Smite. So
Sure.
slashing will be, max slashing, 11 slashing damage.
Oh, I don't think this is gonna go well for Mr. Grunulus.
Divine Smite at level 2 plus improved Divine Smite, which will be 4d8 radiant damage. Oh, let's go. Fucking 21 radiant damage. Followed by 2d6 thunderclap damage as a just raging clash of thunder erupts out of the end of Pomerel's sword for an additional 9 thunder damage. If he is still alive, or if he is dead, he will be knocked
he is
back
not
10
still
feet.
alive.
So as I cleave him down the middle of his skull, splitting his skull, cutting through his nose, ripping my sword through his nose ring, an explosive thunderous clap blasts him 10 feet away from me,
Clapped his cheek.
and his body catapults 10 feet away from me.
Clap those
At this
cheeks.
point, Pomerel turns with a glare towards the Auroch that is next to Taluk, and he snorts a laugh as he turns and he races towards the Auroch that is chasing Body Knock.
You might be able to reach him with Sunbeam speed.
Sunbeam has 60-foot movement speed, and Sunbeam is going full on trample. Sunbeam
he
is going to
can do that.
race towards the Auroch and attempt to trample the orc off of the Auroch.
Come here, you son of a bitch!
Mm.
So Sunbeam blasts forward and we'll roll to hit. Oh, nat 20.
Oh my god, you guys have been brutalizing these poor
Oh.
things.
Okay, so it will take 46 plus 4, the orc will. 17 hoof damage, and it must succeed on a DC 14 strength save or be knocked prone.
He fails. So he gets knocked from, so he gets knocked off the Auric.
He gets knocked off the Auric. Palmerel will slip off Sunbeam in one smooth motion and bring his sword down on top of the Orc's head. 25 to hit.
Definitely hit.
So as he activates his divinity once more, ready to just end everything in sight, he will do 9 slashing damage as he then does another level 2 Divine Smite, burning through his spell slots with reckless abandon. That will be an additional 4 radiant damage of 48 from his improved Divine Smite and regular Divine Smite, which will come out to a whopping 24 radiant damage that just erupts into this orc's chest cavity.
Yeah, that is enough to take him down to 0, but since that wasn't a crit, I'm gonna say he uses his orcishness, and so he is just like, "Roar!" And he's like holding the sword. He's like, "You're all gonna die, every last one of you."
Pomerel just chuckles in bloodlust as he looks back, and he just says, "You half-sighted boar," in Orcish.
I like the Orcish.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. It is actually his turn. So he's not even going to stand up. He's just going to slash back at you twice with his great axe from the ground at disadvantage. So the first one, big miss. Second one, bigger miss. So he's just like flailing, like hopelessly, just like one-handed trying to whack you with this thing. The Orc, on the other hand, he's still up. He's going to go for a legit attack. Natural 1. Oh my god. Oh, all right. Back to body knock. Kind of lay the field out for you. Talik is over by a wounded Auroch and a dead Orc, and Palmerel has come face to face with the Orc that's been chasing you around and knocked the Orc to the ground and wounded him severely, but the Auroch is pretty much undamaged. They're kind of locked in combat now. They're right next to each other.
Are they like tactically sentient creatures, or are they just going to run around wildly?
They seem pretty damn smart.
I'll go ahead and take a shot at one of these fellers with chameleons.
Okay. That one that's been chasing you around the whole damn battlefield.
Yeah. So that's going to be 21.
Okay. And he is right next to Pomerel, so you will get your sneak attack.
Okay, cool. 11 on the piercing damage. Sneak attack. 22 for
Oof.
33 in total.
Okay. All right. So you put a walloping on him. He doesn't die, but he's hurt right out the gate. All right. It would be General Grunulus' turn, but he is dead. It would be that Orc's turn, but he is dead. So it is this Auroch that's in Talik's face, and this thing is here to battle to the last. So he is going to make his gore attack. That is gonna be a 15 to hit. That's not gonna do, is it? Alirlock, it is your turn, Skyboy.
All right, I'm going to cast a guiding bolt down at the Auroch below me, because I can,
Absolutely.
at 3rd level. Oh, unfortunate. 15?
I think that's a hit. Yeah, that's a hit on these guys. They don't have the same level of barding that General Grunulus did. They just have like some basic stuff on them. It's not very heavy
I
duty.
see. Oh, that's satisfying to hear. 13 damage?
Okay. Takes a little
Low,
damage.
but it's alright.
Yeah, a little low. Yeah, pretty low actually.
Yeah.
On 66?
Yeah,
Happens to the best of us, I suppose.
below average. And then spiritual weapon bonus action, smack that bitch.
With advantage.
See, there I go, jumping
Roll it
in again. 19?
That's a hit. Do you want to roll for the crit?
Oh yeah, I guess I need to do that. Nope. 19 again.
Oh, nice. All right.
That's the 12 damage.
He is lit, but he is not quite dead.
I'll stay here.
All right. Talik, you have a very wounded, angry Auroch in your face.
Okay. Take a couple more swings at him with the big bone. Try and finish him off. First one is a 27 to hit.
That'll definitely do.
That'll be 12 bludgeoning damage.
That's enough.
All right, and what else do I see? We got one more Auroch way over by Pomerel.
Yep, and a downed 1 HP orc over there as well.
Okay. I'm going to shoot a firebolt past Pomerel at the Auroch. 2 sorcery points to do a quicken spell and do it as a bonus action.
Okay. There you go.
22 to hit. That'll do 10 fire damage.
Yeah, so it hits him and it singes him a little bit, but it doesn't seem to do full power.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Okay. Alright, I'll end my turn.
All right, Pomerel,
All right.
clean it up.
Pomerel going to give a kiss to Sunbeam as Sunbeam reaches down and stomps on the orc's head. So that'll be 20 something to hit, 24.
Yeah,
to
and
hit.
he has 1 HP left, so you just
Yeah.
boom. He's like, the satisfying pop. Well, I can imagine he has the same bloodlust that you do.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Pomerel turns his eyes, channels his thunderous powers within him as he then swings his sword at the remaining Auroch. Ooh, 23 to hit.
Yep.
That'll be 4 slashing damage.
Oh no.
He will use a level 1 Divine Smite. So that will be an additional 24 radiant damage.
Choo.
As he does this, a concussive thunderclap strikes the air as 2 more thunder damage come in for a whopping 3 thunder damage.
Oh man.
Okay, swinging another sword attack at the Auroch. So that's going to be a 9.
Oh my god. If you had hit, you almost certainly would have finished him. Well, we'll have to suffer through him attacking you one more time. Ooh, he's gonna hit you. That's a 26 to hit. Oh, he's gonna do big damage, 15 damage. I would laugh so hard if he took you down right now.
Me?
Oh, but you got the mega heals. I forgot you got the mega heals.
Yeah. How much damage did he do?
15.
What kind of damage?
Piercing.
That'll be 12.
Okay. And then it is going to be Body Knock's turn. There is one wounded Auroch next to Pomerel and Sunbeam.
I shall take my shot.
Finish him.
21.
All right. I don't even
Finish
think you
him.
need to roll it.
That's going to be a 7 there. Snack is 19 for a total 26.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's plenty.
Shot him with Grundle.
Got him.
Right in the grundle, and y'all are out of combat. And I think that is a great place to call that.
One thing I want to do before we call it, because I'm not going to remember, I want
Okay.
to bend down and take a dagger, cut through his nostrils, and take his nose ring out, and I want to wear it as a bracelet.
Nice.
Metal.
Okay. Yeah, it's got a split in it from where Pomerel cleaved it with his mighty strike. So you like work it out of his nose and like slip it, through the slit over
It's
your
like
arm.
one of those bangles. I like
Yeah.
the
With
bangle bracelet.
Pomerel walks over and ignites the flame sword and just holds it up, knowing that his buddy Talik can handle the fire and remelds the ring back together.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Welds it
metal.
on.
Metal as hell.
While all that's happening, I want to fly in circles really fast.
That's good shit.
All right. So we'll head to Molly Whopper.
Yeah. I mean, y'all are here. This is Molly Whopper. This is Molly Press, or the rubble of it. We'll see what y'all can uncover in the rubble next time. But
Hell yeah.
You
Good
know,
stuff.
I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me.
Haha.
I love it. I love that one. That one delights me
I tried.
every-
I tried.
in every part of my
I
body.
tickled your Rundle.
They tickled my grundle. It tickled my facial hair.
Tickled your
Oh,
pickle.
yes,
Tickled
mate. Oh,
everything.
yes.
No, the pickle was left out of it.
Well, I'm going to go rebed the baby chickens.
The chicks.
Go
Okay,
breed your
go tend to
brood.
the chicks.
I'm going to go tend to the brood.
Go tend to the brood.
Good night.
All right,
Good
good
night,
stuff,
boys.
guys. Good night.
Find out what happens to our party next week. Check us out at dndndummies.com. And please leave us a rating and a review on your podcast app. It would mean the world to us.